and I'm saying Yantokwa.
And you want God, you made by your man, and
Yantokwa.
And you are not come as him.
And Yantokwa.
Yeah. Would this say 645 million? Fakwa kontabuo mu mo maase nye no nanado danko akofuado ne ma o contract no atembe no wani nanado danko akofuado what is Kennedy ba bonten da krokra be ka say manya aduma o ECG na contract sam ne yese eno anso bie na no na minister wenhwe ayi full soldiers na wona yedi aduma ma as a businessman as a party member wogi sikana hemfafo na ade hwe omo 645 million December 1 million na de bre MPP for wuti wiase nyina hwese Kennedy Japan ekoye donation sa nipa no onye famfu adwene da ne tim se da bia nipa nka se ono nko ana oye bibi na pa de contract ne ma no fi so nim nyansa say obeye press say na me dia ma Kennedy Japan so ono nso mfa meboa fu soldiers on to me, yes, sir. Where ECG alone? Go to Cocoa Board. Nano, a man for 10 years, how evil? I find out about evil. Let's say evil, not dear. What you would tie? Member, person of the color plan. What you evil? Member won't cut evil. Evil. Member won't cut evil. No, our platform. Mate, to our sweet you. Nanipano, I am Nipa Boninia. Sabrofuna won't pay tree the overpay. Nipani within here. So Cocoa Board. And when I will say, where is it your back for? MPP for almost some 50. MPP for almost some 50 and no power matic campaign 2016 mono. The way Messia hundreds are Papa na was singing saying that year Okromano. Medemin Sabin come never Tina Gino. And greening in our good Debbie. Also a bema. Me Dagota mo. Me want to send me poster number be some president Eddie. Me Dagotam. But way Yantokwa. No, Massa, show. And I'm saying Yantokwa. And you want what they made by your man. Yantokwa. And you are not a Kamasam. And Yantokwa. Yeah. Would this say 645 million? Fakwa kontabuo mu mo maase nye no. Nanado danko akofuado ne ma o contract no. Atembe no wani nanado danko akofuado. What is Kennedy ba bonten da krokra be ka say manya aduma o ECG na contract sam ne yese. And one so bie na no na minister wenhwe ayi full soldiers na wona yedi aduma ma as a businessman as a party member wogi sikana hemfafo na ade hwe omo 645 million December 1 million na de bre MPP for wuti wiase nyina hwese Kennedy Japan ekoye donation sa nipa no onye famfu adwene da ne tim se da bia nipa nka se ono nko ana oye bibi na pa de contract ne ma no fi so nim nyansa say obeye press say na media ma Kennedy Japan so ono nso mfa meboa fu soldiers on to me, yes, sir. Where ECG alone? Go to Cocoa Board. Nano, a man for 10 years, how evil? I find out about evil. Let's say evil, not dear. What you would tie? Member, person of the color plan. What you evil? Member won't cut evil. Evil. Member won't cut evil. No, our platform. Mate, to our sweet you. Nanipano, I nipa boninia. Sabrofuna won't pay tree the overpay. Nipani within here. So Cocoa Board. And when I will say, where is it your back for? MPP for almost some 50. MPP for almost some 50 and no power matic campaign 2016 mono. The way I miss ya.
Mama wa Joe Emma wa Kwabamra Masemtvgh On Facebook.
Papa na wasing in Saint Debbie Okromano. Medemin Sabin kum na betina Gino. No greening in our good Debbie. Also a bema. Me Dagota mo. Me want to send me poster number be some president Eddie. Me Dagotam. But way Yantokwa. No, Massa, show.
And I'm saying Yantokwa.
What do you want? What do you mean by your man?
Enye ntokwa.
And you are not come as him.
Enye ntokwa.
Yeah. Would this 645 million? Fakwa kontabuo mu mo mass nyeno. Nanado danko Akufo-Addo ne ma contract no. Atembe no wani Nanado danko Akufo-Addo. What is Kennedy ba bontin da krokra be ka say manya aduma ECG na contract am ne yesi. And one so bien no and a minister when full soldiers and now wona yedi aduma ma as a businessman as a party member would this kana himfa for na de hwe omo 645 million December 1 million na de bre MPP for wusi wiase nyina hwe se Kennedy Japan ekoye donation sa nipa no onye famfu adwene da ne tim se da bia nipa nka se ono nko ana oye bibi na pa de contract ne ma no fizo nim nyansa say obeye press say na media ma Kennedy Japan so ono nso mfa meboa fu soldiers ufizo ontimi nyasa where ECG alone go to Kokobot nano amanfo nteni yo how evil afena obati evil
let's say evil not there uchumu tai member so be kind of platform
what ye evil
member won't ka evil member won't ka evil no our platform to our subscribe you
na nipa no eye nipa boni nia sabrofo na won pa atwi de obepe nipa no ye within nia se ukokoko bodo a e wona obehu say we ECG ba akofo MPP fo mo sam fifire MPP fo mo sam fifire anopa ahomate campaign 2016 mu no the way Messia handle sa papa na wasi in send dade okroma no me de mensa benkum na beti na gina fe na green nyina gu
Debbie
oso e bema me dagota mo me want to say me poster number be say me president edi me dagotam
but we enye ntokwa
no masa fa show
and I'm say enye ntokwa
what do you want go there me de ba yo anwumre na ma soro
enye ntokwa
and me ano na me kama sem
enye ntokwa
yeah would this 645 million no fakwa kontabuo mu mass nye no Nanado danko Akufo-Addo ne ma contract no atembe no wani Nanado danko Akufo-Addo. What is Kennedy ba bontin da krokra be ka say manya aduma ECG na contract am ne yesi and one so bien no and a minister when hwe full soldiers and now wona yedi aduma ma as a business
is answer you do baby o man Ghana and I say me no me na kambo ni etimi bo ma Ghana man no etimi kofa na mo die ye de ba wa kwa mo enimre abra no nsiam pa mu bia no ye ba ye benada ya wada na akwese da enimre na me no die ahia e wo Masemtvgh so jumadi ne din ene beyond the headlines and sama nkofo atotro na ye nya abotre edomo asukọ na ya chechire mu e de akọ na won so nyanse ni bi etimi eti media na KWAME fresh love to adwumadi medi hu achiame and anwumrei nkomotwetwe no enche ye ne panyimpa oda news ano ebetimi edi nkomo ene anwumrei na ye ne panyin a ono nso kasama eye Ministry of Agriculture nso ebedi nkomo sa nkomo bo no ene na anwumrei so ye de bra nti ye won sem bebra ye betimi ti but before then no neba yenti asem wo mrasisi a
as a party member would this kana himfa for na de hwe omo 645 million December 1 million na de bre MPP for wusi wiase nyina hwe se Kennedy Japan ekoye donation sa nipa no onye famfu adwene da ne tim se da bia nipa nka se ono nko ana oye bibi na pa de contract ne ma no fizo nim nyansa say obeye press say na media ma Kennedy Japan so no nso mfa meboa fu soldiers ufizo ontimi nyasa where ECG alone go to Kokobot nano amanfo nteni yo how evil afena obeti evil
na say evil not there uchumu tai me person obeka na platform
wo ye evil
member won ka evil
ye evil
member won ka evil no e wo platform
mate
to awasem so biti o
na nipa no eye nipa bone nia sabrofo na won pa atwi de obepe nipa no ye within nia se ukokoko bodo a ehwo na obehu say we ye ECJ baakofo ampp fo mo sam fifire ampp fo mo sam fifire anopa ahomache campaign 2016 mu no the way Messia handle sa papa na wasi ni nsen dade okroma no me de mensa benkum na beti na gina say na ma dwene nyina gu
Debbie
oso e be ma me dagota mo me want to say me poster number be say me president edi me dagota mo
but we enyan tokwa
no masa fa show
and am say enyan tokwa
enyan to wa gro de me de ba yo anwumre na ma soro
enyan tokwa
anya mi wano na me kama sem
enyan tokwa
yeah would this 645 million no
let the council say something. Well, so the Court of Appeal said the decision that the Bank of Ghana took to the license was wrong. So they ordered the bank to reinstate the license. The receiver is now in charge of the bank and all its assets. The receiver was also ordered to hand over all the assets to the bank, to the bank. And the management also will return back to the bank immediately. So we will take the necessary steps to get the judgment enforced.
What will be the next steps after this?
Well, the next steps is that we need to file the entry of judgment and proceed from there. So that we will still the court processes to get the judgment. Well, it's been a difficult, very, very difficult 7 years. We want to thank family. We want to thank all of our employees. We've had some very, very, very loyal, hardworking employees who have stood with us all these years. And definitely we give thanks to the Almighty for keeping us healthy enough.
You may send a medical and ashasi no kai se enche bia no mene panyimpa oda news ano ebedi enkomo the president Owura Rashid Ibrahim Esquire na miwie nso so a masan ene honorable Aprakulata okasama Ministry of Agric enso ebedi enkomo so oba eye ahafo mantan mu a ono so ne kasama endi samanyuko no mpanifo na mene omo ebedi enkomo na nyumre but before then no say obehwa from last week enkomo abago Ghana yedi nyina na akwakoye baako nkomo na ede na emu ehwam na nka ye betimi aboa me no mienu ama yehu se ye man no etumpon enkofo behu niema pa ekoso ye mamu amomo disikaba emamu na mebunu nso anya adwuma ye ka se IMF ye call ye ni ye free mu etine anigie eba Ghana esanse ye man de ye tese yesi yakọ IMF yesi oh yentimi mfa adwumayefo yentimi mfa wo entina bibibia baba ye stanza but ebedu we bi ete se IMF no ye free mu no na akwa se anije bia ba Ghana yesi kasem atoto yie ebibia kose de ba anije aba na no na ekoti se nsam foforo asen aba bebom de asem se de akoba ne se Ghana de se de se wo ye obi a otimi di atem a ana aju udin se untimi ni atem a unidin wo Ghana ha nentipa Ghana yetimu se na beko ade atem didie ne de be chechire o man gisa utimi di atem di mpanifo atem keka wa adwene chire mpanifo ese obia mbu obia wo Ghana ha bio ade se ndidi atem ko a de bia na ade ba ko yam ya ne se nipa ba ko a dani da nyina mabunu hwe no eye panyin a wako nanimu abrabom edi so oba bunu mantem ho ya obi oye MPP ni bia no pese MPP babunu pese daache obaye ti se kwambafo aboronye why because ono ena ba be regional chairman of the party eti panyin a oda MPP amanyoku na no eye kwambafo aboronye na ohwe ba bi of free na obrise ba beduru chairmanship na imi se wabre waye ejuma ena wo beduru ba bi waduru no ba yenhwe ɔsate ne sɛn ɔbɛyɛ youth organizer deɛ ɔyɛɛyɛ ɔkɔɔ n'anim ne ɛsate sɛ mekora ne maa mete aboro nyɛ nka fɛ nti ɔkɔbɔ dua ɛma ebi mu akɔbo no ɛho nsɛm ɛna sɛ atemdidie na day in day out sɛ wobɛkae a wadi atam wɔ Ghana ha saa di atam ha deɛ bɛgye din na de bia yɛ ka aborɔnyɛ de na no ɔya na aborɔnyɛ de ɔyɛ ni sɛ aborɔnyɛ de yɛ na wobɛkae 2024 election chama aborɔnyɛ ka nsɛm bebree ɛwɔ ha ɛma chama wontumi so koraa keka ne deɛ bebree ɛyɛ saa ntetamfidie nso yɛ sɛ Ghana ha deɛ bad news necessarily baabi a yɛduri monhu sɛ ɛman no baabi a yɛkɔ no yɛsɛe no eti wei ni yɛbɛgya wɔ nkyirima atamdidie na KWAME Nkrumah mode kyekyere man no ɛma yɛn nso yɛbɛbɛduru so a yɛtoa so bi na ana dabi sabi mpreduasa ɛnkwara akoro ɔmo asate nnɛ sɛ woyɛ obi a wodi atam no saa na obi a bɛbɔ odin eti baabi a yɛduru no momma yɛn nyina yɛnhu sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛsesa yɛ suban nkanka nipa baako a ɛsɛ sɛ MPP amanyokuo no ehu sɛ enya atamdidie ne yɛde win election anka yɛde atamdidie na 2024 elections no enka MPP na win ye why because chama wontumi di na atamdie no na chama aboranya nso di ne de mpanifo mienu we di nkofo atam wɔ Ghana na no wonder your best start so mo pɛ flag bearer no yɛhwɛ atamdidie kɔ so na imagine o panyin a we di na atam because of person obi na be flag bearer nti we di na tem no and now wo fresh any pan so mra na munya campaign na agiri se obenya akomapam e di eche se enye campaign ye no ane say na amene na no ye se chama kwan bafa bronya kodi judge bi atem na before then kwan akodi the Christian tete yohonu IGP atem ama ho aba me yedina court the same court na edine koye na ko ba se ye se wasan wakodi di judge atem ama ya san de na ba ho na judge nso nko dey fiasin entwen for almost 2 weeks eno no ye say kroma da bi obi nna na obi ada bi why because obi adidi atama ye niam a enye enti yente ema krata akra free the flag bearer of MPP wo ebai na won wade ba kon yam ya pa ne say Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia a fine gentleman papa we ebe ye president of Ghana obebu man ye kominji ni so obi pese obu man na omuniye nanso enkofo omudi na chi omo ye campaign ama no na omo bo na mana baba ye mampan no sa nkofo no so na edidi atam o Ghana ha mente se Alhaji Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ba be ka se aboranya atam didie na odidi no me nka ho me nsoso so ade ana no yete so be kan se me dia momfo obi hu hi enya me hi me mfo obi hu hi enya me hi because ha nipa na nyon na wo ballot no so ye me na mo so eti mu beto aba ma monto mame momfo bi hu hi eno ko a ba ya nte so condemn ye chama kwan ba fo abronye ya nche obedidi Justin Kodi Afrempo atam ye ga se ye frɛ no o ka se o wo no chia committee ni kro nko empani ampa wa nko egosi sen enna wadi nkofo atam party ni mu a na watiasi abonte na wadidi atam ane aba na ade ba akukuru etwa me nsunum nne ye fa nse chankwan bo fo abronye de se bi obi ate ne ticket ama no nti bi kura nkofo e wo social media no mu hu ni video bi amoso no obi atwam na sukono ma bi akura bi na nse kro nyini yakura no yesi ono so start amane a ono so di atam woni page okọ TikToker yesi ye friend Bawumia ba o TikTok ko video a woye ko atam didi a wadi nkofo na utu the sense utimi didi mampanya atam edi ne yira atam na ntika wiase so pa sabi mpreduasa mo ade o munyi nto nche kwa humanim me say sabi mpreduasa say ye de President John Dramani Mahama ne ba ne last born kra be gina ho ne ye de saa ga na odidi atam so ba be gina wa enti ga ne betimi kra akwakocha ye President John Dramani Mahama ne ba na utimi so camera si uso wanyu obi ani na atam say President John Dramani Mahama na wasande ne yira kan ho oh ada panyin ni fia na me ade ya me ya ne say we enche because ni aba ne say Ghana Police Service akwakofa no because ni dia Ghana Police Service e de buy ne say your friend Mahama Aminat na your son friend Akosua Sewa Aminat na ni din wo TikTok wo Bawumia ba sa na girl ne your friend no akora keto wadi 26 years utimi edi president atem na ne ba me ya ne say ebedu ba bi e ba be ka say we the culture of silence na ba inti culture of silence na nipa sabi impreduasa obenya kwana yeso timi kana asem na o kana asem ne akwakoche no na sa mpanimfo na mba begina wakasa culture of silence no sa mo sa abofra we eka so odi mu atamo a mo ho betomo sa abofra we esate so odi mu atamo a ne ntimo ani beje me say ebeya me yase me hu se panyin bi o wo MPP amanyo ku mu beka se abofra na ya che no ba omiaba na ya che no eno no ye kan ne kasa bo ahye ne yem ye ma ne kwan ma ne kasa why because wakodi atema di president sitting president look at the words again you see ye me kra ye me fawie eye me sere se me kan ne girl no kra kan ye no but ye asem na me kan anumre ya mani abere me ho a me kasa nyina nya hwinti a o ye mpesa amanyo ko ba ko pe bedi akonwa wo Ghana ache enti esi ehia strong opposition a obetimi ni NDC fa compete na eduru mre bi a omo so atimi form government but say ya na MPP be ya dia eni ebe cha papa because nipa ba ko ni enim se nko gina mu a oye man the micro man no niti a obeboa no ma party net megina na naso ye no ono so kwa hwe na no de obekan lawyer panyini mu a aye nim se na o practice wo ye lawyer before answer na o ko parliament not to the sense say one kasa kwa obebo judge ho ban a also buy a sebi producer in some of the Kenya Dukadaya. Na sabronya tone na obi ya se na be obey popular. E na awurade adom so why ya masa small girl suko no ma sebi mo fa nche me kwa me ntesa ejinse ne bi wo na ya ebufo timu akasa se ne eche nanso mo ma ehwe bibi ye na nya se MPP na bedu ba bi no ye nya obi a sebi producer opeso ogbo ni di no ba ma ne njon because ba bi ya duri akoda na tem didie udidi atama na atimi ko wanim udidi atama ene yebo wa baso udidi atama na etim ko wanim ba me sere yema sanity emre MPP amanyuko num isan say atem didie enwene aba no kwepa so obi didi atama na senka atem didie enwene aba oba bunu region ha na MPP amanyuko no mo chemu no okita 11 constituency na honorable Ahmed Ibrahim ko abanda enko na ewo ho ye to ababa ko atem didie ba ya hemfo atem didie ba ye no na emu aba be che 66 atem didie ba ye no sese akoka sen why na ye NDC for de na kodi MPP for e na NDC abenya 11 atem didie na da so koso na me se ebe ye mo nwa wo kroma e wo sunya se ye be kwa to aba be wie na ye pe hwan na ye bunu regional chairman ye se chairman kwa mbafo aburo nye na da so ye chairman e na nka MPP fa mo bunu region medi mo ho ya papa what atem didie say we kura tensi kura be mo because ye nyesa atem didie na chechira MPP pa amanyoku anie MPP amanyoku a sabi na ukura kaso ye MPP na de hwahwa ho na pede obeti because ye party a obi anim party papa nanso ne akoda ne party obi edi atem cause edi atem ama minority leader kura edi atem bi say kasa sa na ye be ye dia ye be say ye man no e man na nyese na ye se chechire no ye hia strong opposition party eti ye sere mpanimfo nkasa wo party nim na party nim ntim fa ntoma mpanfra na ye mpane se de amokoni na ye se dia e be ha adwelagi ba omie ye sere oni party man nkasa oni omo nkasa ka kire o ma no se wo pese o we ne aba no dia enya sa wo ye obi gwa na no na kasa se omo prepare is answer 2029 mo ba aba mu se ya na be ko dia ne aba mu alhamdulillah enye krom ha enye Ghana ha ena mo dia atem didie ba ba we ni because obi asuro so obeto aba na mo kra opposition ponie na ndie mo ba aba mu dia zenka mo beku nipa na no mo ba aba mu ye hu atem didie ne na mo ye se pa dia alaji se wantimi anfa na ensi form anjo party no amfa party ni domu anka ncho obi asabi impreduasa obedi nsem hunu bia no ubetimi aka no kwaje nse dia wo ye enye ubese ye party no enko ba bia ebedu ba bi no mo betino opposition ache na be me yi aso se be se NDC fon kwa na be kwa 4 years ekoto aba wi another 4 years na MPP NDC aba sa na NDC kosa ese be ye ya MPP foi mo nhyehyɛ mo party ni ye ni ehia mo ye nka se mo mra mebu man na ne kire ya ba mo hyehyɛ mo party ni ya na mo be strong opposition party na etimi aboa yen we ni nsem ba kwa mpese me ka ye betimi ya kyekire MPP party ni ye na enya strong opposition party na say party a alhamdulillah enko ba bia mame da asa sem we na mpese na ye nka na ye nyina ye fantu ye ho fusa atem didie emfa nipa nko ba bia e ma wonye post na me say ade unim then no be cancer be chem say e mo adi atam na keka wo na du say aban na o party ni ba aban mu a ne akoyi o mo asabi mpre say hwe o mo anima animonyam wom o mo nkasa bebre o mo didi atam ne de position am o mo na mo didi atam no mo da be say o akowo him twa o man post o be didi kura say yen e ya de e ha adwen mo mi nja atam didi no ne ntimi mbo e Ghana mi twa mo abasesi a ne de nkomo ba ato so e de abrawo
the pressure to see the force say sofo akasa mo nkwache na me o ba ba cheme a me na the interest say ha me obi abompa ye say awurade ma praying enti akofo adonto fam awurade nkum akofo adone na busuafo nyina see the fo ankwankwache no e wo krom ha see the fo ankwankwache no na MPP, the next MPP government, you know, yen entertaining political police. And then there's a fact. Yen entertaining political judges. Say, won't court. And a Dabiano, yes, obia di obiatem, won't court ni you are denta ho. Say, won't this answer no. We will not entertain some political judges, no, because you're homo. We are entertaining political police for no ewo krom ha. We are political judge. Enuntina dabiano ye nya case ya. Ye de kwa denta ho. Judge na wa denta circuit court one. Or ye political judge. Mon calculate cases ya. Nan say adenta ho police for ye ya. No mo de kwa denta circuit court. Negotiating ben na Ghana police service. Any adenta circuit court no. Or ye political judge. Judge na wo adenta no ye political judge. Oni abana ye negotiation. Aye intimidation court and o ma establish e wo adenta ho. Intimidation court. Enya court wa e deliver justice. Enya court wa ye fair because Ghana police service any judge no e wo negotiation. Anything a case be yamfan kwa denta circuit court or your political judge. Womo musro sa mbeka kire wo no media count me out. Womo musro sa mbeka kire say wo your political judge no media count me out. Go you can do foco. Kwaswa na tenase na sa political judge na wudi wo hono kwaswa na di na twetwe brofo a emfa kwamu wo brofo a enye wururi grammatical errors nkwa na de ti adenta secret court wo wururi sinyina wo twere grammatical errors nkwa wo brofo nye de nimni nyina wo grammar nye ana di judge wa adenta ho wo brofo ya towu wo brofo judge a wonte brofo wo twere basa. We are political judge, we brought for we are. And I did your dental secret court to you. And yet, judge now, dear, we are politician. And I walk off for some bottle be a catawanim. And I say, who did judge? Who did judge wine? Brought for we are where you did judge. We are political judge, and maybe the bar attack 146 in the Bay Juma. Because we are political judge forever. Onye political because promise akoso agreement akoso promotion agreement ayadai akoso to ye political judge. And in a case be a dental circuit court. Every case a dental circuit court or a political judge. Not political police for the court. Obi a bompaye nankaye judge ya. Say yes say obi what threat you obi spiritually. At the higher Cote d'Ivoire. Obi nama o sise ewuo hu nkom no adana mo nkofre no yes sise ewuo hu nkom we be yese we matuma frɛ no because saatofo no mahun say emire bi no ye NDC ni sise we free NDC ati nti yankopɛ court wa e be intimidate no ana o makopɛ court o manya court bi ase aden
mame samba wa kwa babio emra Masemtvgh live on Facebook and YouTube and then we nsu asen hia no yankomo no edoso sa obahwa enche bia na ba beto dwa se hostess ahodo a ewo ye mamu ha no afi bia yetum omo a hostess ni omo de no afi bia yetum enjama school for eho kire omo miminu obi a hostel ba akopɛ room single room nipa 4 ne dem obi atua 3000 3,000 nti nipa 4 ni emergency ko omutua enu nti ene ba beto dwa se panyin oda rent control ano commissioner no ankasa e de ba beto dwa se efi no ko ya suspend increment na o ma ya o ma bi so mo de beba no na nkomo no ba se ya mpanifo o mo hye nkomo bo na se e ma ye bedu ba bi ye du no His Excellency Rashid Ibrahim Esquire on the president ma National Union of Ghana student yenu no eni enkomo council me ma wajo emra Masemtvgh so
me joso me batana apom ti say batana me adom me ho na so e na me adom yenso ye ho ye pa nda me ase ke enchase be bi enkomo ni free ebere be na mo sati hu say omo a hostels ye omo dia no omo sati boy school for apple. Okay, but I said they can remember Chasso Coma, what here for ne or her for ne Ghana school for. I don't know, maybe there's a more Sunyana. Oh, yes, you got it. Oh, okay, that's nice. So, a whole maybe SS because Chinama for. Okay, indeed, my main for Quanya is an Amazon Chinama for Oshe Abraham maybe the president of Nooks. Some receive complaint dua. A woman could not about hostel facilities. Now, I say, a buyer there, other watch, obedient to make a wasem. And rent controls to make a wasem. And a dahona, a school for so fast. You know, the issue is that landlords and as hostel managers, no winning say, yes, school for the trio. I will for the tria. The pressure in our for and a better also. Susan Pass, our for be war. Emma be 9 awo mu nyina ko school Legon no obi atua school fees ebia 2,000 Ghana cedis na ne hostel otua 8,000 Ghana cedis. Look at the kind of pressure I beto sa ofo no so enunti me hu sa no so me dia me so me emranim ni minim say ya ba rent there wo hwe long title of the Rent Act 1963 Act 220 na it provided say rent enya there a free market economy obia the obia pay price obia pay NSSOG na mom rent there ye regulate na regulate there a rent control necessary regulate and over here was an act to control rent in the country and ultimately me executives ye the tibo muma ye bring up a petition a petition no ye de come rent control now we petition now ye state ye neema bensia ana person rent control my and person bobo neema ni bi so first ne say ye here immediate investigation into pricing structure of hostel facilities and around tertiary institutions or here tertiary institution the pricing structure no recently commissioner no echo rounds or call UPSC echo Legon esa call KNUST ono call no who say asema student leaders no National Union of Ghana students they can no and create road to the extent that some of the hostel managers no crowd no mo pese omo dwane omo pese omo ne commissioner no be dim komo because of omo nim ne omo yenti o here second na yes pese rent controls omo enforce strict compliance with the Rent Act 1963 Act 220 sa act no eno na ye emra parliament ye ma say ye fan regulate rent over the country no na o here particularly no baby a person come shemu kenapa na ye rent advancement emra no say enu kwa say ye tua rent more than 6 months advance but we share asukufo no bia omote a hostel na obi fee no converting the hostel na obi wo demand 2 years obi wa 2.5 years obi wo say be 3 years and sana what the dynamo yesu se ni na no enfamra kwan so enti mra no enhye mukina na wo hwese 6 months period no ya ye mu eyi e na hwa ye pese na ye pese omonso ensan hwe procedure ye the increase rent wo Ghana ha over section 5 of the same act now at 220 there's a Rent Act now was say so we landlord now person will increase your renter as I say we make application so the krata command rent commission rent officer appropriate rent officer no appropriate rent officer no who say ɛdeɛ ne deɛ na wogyina so de ato dan mu ebia yɛmfa ne sɛ last year wodan no bia one to motors wonya mpenti ya but this year deɛ one to motors wa penti anaasɛ ebi kura na aban na increase property rate no saa deɛ a megyina no so na mede betum ayim sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ wo provide that justification we nyina deɛ nti a wotum ɛnyɛ sɛ ofiti prɛko pɛ sɛ mede yɛatofo amu nti no ɛsɛ sɛ me so meto me dan mu sɛ yɛatofo menim kwan a sɛ yɛde fuel na esi dan deɛ a obi ka sɛ yɛatofo amu nti no ɔde gyina so de ato dan mu epese na ko epese omonye mu ntini eto so nan na epese omon provide sanction emma property owners a omo go against the laws no wo section 25 of the same act na wo say obi a obego against rent act no bia no na say obebu mra no so no bia no sa nipa no esese ye fine no mra no fine no se mra no fine na se wantimantu a ye fa nipa no nkoto afiase eno no ema na criminal offense say ubebu any provision of the Rent Act na ye find na want to a ubesan koda fiase na to so 9 ye pese o mo establish clear guidelines say ye see obi sini dan say dan we dey e school for ns e pese ye the house o mo a ye pe clear guidelines kwa ye be fa so a obe increase there is a ugina so would increase student accommodation e say o mo establishing na clear guidelines aye hu abra obi nka say o me de me su say metum dan mu ntini matum ne to so 9 ye person mo strengthen monitoring and inspection say BBSC landlord ne tenant intem anase school ni ne hostel manager bintem wo dey call rent control na rent control CC asem na mamo CC mu ntem mamo landlord no kwati mi gina so ka say wo dey ma BBSC a wo dey ma call rent control no kwanti de to free me fee to he mra na emra no nkyeresa emra no say se BBC wo fiewura no ntem ene tenant na se student ni ntem a na se rent control bom na se rent control resolve issue a mfie mienu after say ya resolve sa issue no wontimi ntu nipa no mfre ofie wontimi ngina sa de no so enka say sa de we a wo ye mini ntimi ngina so de atu e bia obetima ngina miema bi say obi a wo ye illegal activities wo de honoma dane bia we nom ne ade obetima ngina no so na mum say wontimi ngina so nka say asem siye na me de call rent control resolve ye ntino me gina so e dia too within first 2 years after I say I resolve that issue no woni ho kwanya woni ho right say wo de oyi nipa ne frufie na mom ye hu se sa ne ma wo yi na ekoso yeso ye ntimi ntena se e ma sa ne ma ni na enkoso sa ne atwato students kwa be so na e be fa so a omo be report say bia hostel manager be increasing fees a kwa be so na obe report kra na woni fieru anu nya asem enti no ye recommend say ebi omo maye channel bi omo maye ade bi a ye betimi a report wo so na ma menfa akonya iso na menda rent commissioner na say the day I dey petition we call ye no o ma ne to ye say o maye application o maye software abefo mfidie bi a students wo ba bi a otibia no obetima ye complain obetim cry voice recording obetima atwa video premises no na wa send wo location ba bi asem no si no now rent commissioner more tax force no maba ho enti nyame ya doma National Union of Ghana Students NUCS and rent commissioner no ye be kan ye ho abom na Tuesday aye bai benada aye bai da 10 o'clock ye be kwa launch sa application am students no o ma started receiving complaint na ya resolving na mo to hwa ne man sia we ene de kodan rent commissioner say rent commissioner mai enye rent commissioner kwana ye de koye ye hu say Uber rent commissioner na was obiase was a ministry biase na ministry of shase no ministry of works and housing and until the copy so command until no ne rent control canina na minister of works and housing or no so no ya yina so tria onim ne eko the first by 4 days time after say ye submit a petition no rent control so am I response so my guidelines and near mo person mo ye yina and no na who is a inspection no ne hello
but betonka the bit matter is it that
okay and right how one who say rent control e dey letter about bontin say or hostel bia private hostel mu no twentwɛn so yɛde suspension ato so now suspension yɛde to so na temporary yɛbɛyɛ stakeholders engagement ama yɛhu deɛ nti yɛ sɛ wotum sɛ wɔnyɛ asɛm papa bi antɔ ama na antɔ yɛ so mu a rent commissioner anaasɛ rent control ɔmo mpene ma wo nto dan mu ɛnti no yɛhu sɛ yɛ grievances a yɛde kɔda rent control no rent commissioner wantena se anka sɛ wɔnyɛ ho bibi wɔyɛ ho bibi yɛso schoolfoɔ yɛni sɔ letter na no ɔmode ba yɛni sɔ paa sɛ ɔma hɔte because 2 days ago me wɔ hɔ na student bi frɛ me sɛ ni hostel manager sɛ ɔmo de bɛ 300 Ghana cedis ato ɔmo hostel so a ɔmo ntua because of sɛ letter we aba abɔnten nti no ne nyinaa obi ani hɔ bɛkɔ kɔtua saa nti no yɛda rent commissioner no ase ɛne adwumaden a ɔmo yɛ ɛde boaeɛ.
Okay. Until so far no baby I ever be doing say memo obia entue sika fofo bi anka sika otua e ama
hostel operators
baby akodu no
me pacha say eno na rent commissioner de ababonten krata rent commissioner de ababonten say ye the temporary hold ato private hostel bi e wo Ghana ha bi e person wo increase fees no ye the tabo ato so ye ntwen na nye stakeholders engagement meeting in wiasa.
Okay, di say a school for no start so mo for
ebeye juma
you
want to do baby na where say yes mama ye ntia wa so ntia me fa down mo because en ye baby adisi agent sa
ebeye juma pa ye school for no say for so crowd demonstration and ebeko ama ban no edi soldier for abaye for so low we ya ye ready say ebeye.
Okay I think say kebe boapa because I say hostel operators
now students now ahum say make say lawyer ye ke nyina na koba besi ye na wofo no so because on kra na koje o mo be di free ye so ho it say yam so ye ntina fa ya no
ankasa ma na eni adwuma yam so ne ye bebre
ampa and make me set example say awofo a ne man na ya o mu nyina ko school le go na UPSA wa ko tia school fees be 2000 Ghana cedis ba bi obeda keke o tia 8000 Ghana cedis for ne man na ni na we na ya there and as awofo no so na nyese bia ni income increase ni income static enko ba bia obi amfa bibia nto so na mom hostel fees no every year bia it will interest you to know say some of the hostels no kra no every year bia omutu me 50%, 30%, 30%, 50%. And I'm entwa ye yentimi ntenase ma individuals and fam rano show monsam enye ne omo pe e wo country abra ye wo mra mra ne ye adwuma.
Very well. Eji arehemu be na student eti we na numre benya e wo Yerua Rashid Ibrahim as he said oya
minanim ni de gidie wo mu nti how arehemu be na ye mfa nhyem ne hu se dia aba bia no ye be resolve am yenso ye ni atimi agi na awofo nso so ye botomu ahenhan kakra.
Okay, Ghana school for muti and then you ray. Some of them are mranim ni na minim se mrano kwan be say ne faswa ebeboa Ghana students e dey relieve the brain on kwa de. E started the petition ko ye no. Ma hu se muso mani age. E we fight no enye se ye ko na ye jana sa da bi. We will fight to get the root cause of it, to get the issues resolved. And the Ghana school for the moda your leadership for National Union of Ghana Students and me dear nimu no kwa de se me legacy be yes se me fight hostel price and send my levy office grana. I will make sure se me fight hostel price and send my levy office and you know I for Ghana school for no they should rest assured say the leadership of the National Union of Ghana Students they should help us in prayers, they should support us in the media and so mo ye juma mo boy and pass mo man asem we edrich. In fact, God bless you for that. I made the Rishimo, made them out for near school for say, we are not reneging on our promise. We are not reneging on our duties yet. We will continue to fight this fight so that some relief can be brought to Ghanaian students when it comes to hostel accommodation in the country.
His Excellency Rashid Ibrahim.
Yanda say na numre say your friend wo Masemtvgh so age yen so.
And that's so.
All right. And then
Ibrahim Esquire president ma National Union of Ghana Students and ye no ekokodi enkomo na nyumre fa se de ye manico school na ye bo mo kro no because baby on benya ada ye no ye free fabode betum choka ya ba kuru kese mu a ya pe ba bia da esua de no na beda ne asem je se papa koton koko ansana ode aba koko esu na yese hu asem so bebre a bi mu kura ko fa kodiba afo de e de aba Ghana ha ma me nase na ne no be hwa medigan ka cho se me ne mpanifo mi ni be di nkomo ba ko awie na second one no de wani kire eye hafumantan mu a panyin pa okasama indi sama nyuku no o ha onu kura nso so e kasama Ministry of Agric into what by the enza ekuafo mumo eduane be fie na honorable Erikopoku onso so meka se ne ba na ni nua na no ofase honorable Brakulate mo akwaba
meje so menia
aja na pom ti sen
nyakupa adaroma ene yerua John Dramani Mahama ene yeda ahene yerua Erikopoku adaroma nti no ye pa
yede radio ase so honorable onso so obo edmo na nsi aso obefa baabi a oha wefa ha oha na mze papa yusu de say buna afo yemso ye hene ba akopa no no obeye minister ho bo edwuma pa
medical aka se oye obi a odi edwuma hye ne nsa oda otimida
okay odi edwuma hye ne nsa wo betimi ada okay
oye obi a otimida ore ehye ne mu
okay
oye obi a otimida wo ho ato no so oye obi a dwumadie bi a obefa atro hu se oye no oye na oye ni yi
okay
oye obi a wo ye you know ya mamuo semna structures ne wo mu nyina ofa bi oye unity committee member area council secretary oye assembly member so oye MP and by virtue of MP no ye as official member of the assembly
okay
and now oye acting DC
okay
deputy regional minister for both Bono Hafo and Otumfo minister or na di minister you know or di minister no aye hihye ya ma Otumfo ani age no
okay
afre na manis ka kokko se mefa koye chen atukom na yen enyen kaidum se oba ya obesoma santema no osum yi na odumadie ene wana mutuo no eye soronko han mo abaye minister for food and agriculture so ho eku ya ne yenu ane so and for that matter me no ka so ye cabinet minister
member okay
ndi academy
akase so obe vice da na be president
and so vice is head and to swaba
nti time
so dia say
mama ndas
time ne dia so time ne dia so ndi akari wa utumi so akase what you say
okay
ye di Ghana akonya kese ne be de ebe man
okay
and say medika akase ye sine ye ka say o ye half president in the ache
okay
nti akase
half di okoho a waji ni du
nti akase be Ghana president
okay
na o nyema sonkom ewo ma da bi asema wo kan o se nipa bia ne wo ye bosom
o se nipa bia anya bosom okay
na obetima ye wo ho bosom
o betima ye wo ho bosom
so wo bobra na o tena se mani pa wo ye wo ho bosom
okay
I say no human being is an immortal.
Okay.
No human being is an immortal. But you can immortalize yourself by living for the people.
Okay.
And there's something that become Kwame Nkrumah.
There's a Kwame Nkrumah Bob Papa.
That's a be
I can't mamu some dia. It's all the come.
No, I bosom. Oh yeah.
So watch it.
Good. So Kwame Nkrumah lived for people. And the oka abibrema mu Africa be okay your body team because he did not live for himself.
Okay.
He lived
for the people. Okay. I think my battle time in do ye you know ye nhwe yemra amanyo semso at the culture of silence mo san dia bana
no efriva
say so be hwa na sen de nkomo bo a MPP amanyo ko no de ba nyina ne say President John Dramani Mahama baye no or the culture of silence asen aba and a free speech ukura ko kasape ne yepe wacho wo yesi ya ne yepe wacho Ghana for mun sorry o Ghana for mun se nkomo a ekoso ha no na mbisa say ukasa man ndi se amanyo ko afo mantam yi de adai izo ukasa ne ya chewana
Tidi kai ma menchia na menchia watifo menchia Yera John Dramani Mahama na menchia era Erikopoku the incoming president na menchia Miaminua Charles Akowi tufua na daroma
hwe
menya akwanya betra sa afilikasi iso na enyema bia ekoso ene de ne nam framam ene yenuanom a omowo ayino afano
okay
nsem omo kekane na mu omo presidential candidate the one lose credibility no ni unfair ade no nsem omo kekano anka nke hu hia se nke mu omo tam ne be yo ma no but for the sake of the way who the see nra for the sake of the see enano pay when who ni obeti make inform judgment anything na mwa me na be say wo ya twere konkon
twere konkon ko hin
proverb
okay proverb
26
okay proverb 26
4
verse 4 okay
pastor kama me kama ti 4
be brofo
wo de kan o kan me kire butwi
okay 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 answer okay or say Proverbs chapter 26 verse 4 King James version or say answer not a fool according to his folly least though or be like unto him
what was I mean or say enyina okwase agina semso
enjina okwase
se agina semso na wa anye se ono
okay
eno na yempanfo kan se okọ se wo adware na bodamini ebe yu ntoma emfa ho ahuro empie eni nachi
okay
enye sa nipa behunu se
onzo se bi abodam
odese ti wo we no to do kan no se enyina okwasea agina semso na wo nso wa anye se wono
okay
to aso 5 no
me 5 nka ho okay baby me Bible no you international someone jane moya na okay chapter 26 verse 5 okay 26 verse 5 I think I said the same thing na I say answer a fool according to his folly lest he be wise in his own eyes
okay. So kote Isaac ayin verse me anyway 4 and 5 no ayese besepa ene konya haba
okay
yetase no nyansafo wase bua wo de batwi na bua okwase agina semso
bua
okwase agina semso na anye na nisu se onyansafo
eti de ono ye na odwen se enyansasem no eye se bi kwase na okeka nsem a okasa no yina no enye se obefa ne se de oka no enyansasem okay
nti won
okay
nti when you pick for Bible when you pick for na or say do not answer a silly person or a silly question
okay
according to the person's silliness
okay
that you may not be like him
okay
and 5 and say answer a silly question or a foolish question according to his foolishness that he may not be seen wise in his own eyes.
There's a thin line
between them.
Okay.
And I'm here because of the 5
na buy umpe 4 no okay
5 na buy
okay
minia yete memu ha se ade achi anopa o so TV a o the various TV stations na omoye political programs na ade achi anopa o so radio a utie the various FM stations omoye political programs na obako na MPP representative for and antisa obako na NDC representative for one way program after akwakwachira
yanchi obia ondizo obia kasa kra ya chelo
nti the sasama yomo say culture of silence and even if you buy
say the man be dia tese kese pa has to do with chama kwamba fa bronya kwachi ni nansen ya kan zo nkoda remand for 2
when you kwanya read ba omia nkrakrata na ode ba abontre no
makan bi
okan obo di yomo boy no bo so mo even chama untumi
obo oye obo
chama untumi akọ illegal ayina man ya ogina court no chama untumi akọ money land ogina court no and where from a free speech or freedom of speech didn't cause my partner one in home kije ka ye ka na duem no asare no of course
ahwan one
oba omia
But we
he cannot sit down in a certain situation and resume certain things.
He's the flag bearer of MPP.
Massa.
Flag bearer of MPP.
Papa ne buy was soon to me. He mentioned wound to me. I am asking him, say, wound to me, I can't say, oh, baby, I would not call to see Anna.
Uncle can't send you a court.
Dear didn't want to me in a court.
Yes, see, mining company in Aquacoye, mining the answers or coye. So, about when an answer cries in bank is why some about once more could.
So, where from that gagging of freedom of speech and ready Bemoha.
Okay.
Where from that intimidation? Ebemuha. But when me and a priest council chairman, and you're under his watch in your chest, I'm
yes.
And you're under his watch. And a man for sorry say, yes, I am no more say, and do more demonstration. Yet, woman. And you're under his watch, and a Gregor Foucault, court of competent jurisdiction, a granting bear. What to them? So such a person will come out and tell you, say, and I did not turn. Obia kujino ekeka and summer and some fat on printed words. And then you get people who believe and who call themselves that they are learned. The academician. No market now. So ye gagi freedom of his one obi e threat obi life. Obi di obi atem. When we talk about freedom of speech here, anything. The person who children at your footy. Any freedom of speech.
Sir, obetimi akasa abra obi enhye woso e won nsam a wokan.
Na asama ba. Na obetimi a kire wadwene.
Yes. Somebody atimi kire wadwene. Abra obi akwan hye wo. E ma won kasa na so won kasa be obi an ha wadwene.
Enti enne obi sori kodina ho. Eko ka obi so wo ye kwase ya wo ye aboa wo ye tantan ya na freedom of speech na.
Tabi. Oso tete obi so fa ho di so.
So with all these things, you knew MPP for sorry. And I want you to pray it, you know. So my name's Abu Tapua. Mina Abronya kwa Abronya.
And me
kafa o mampanyi ho. Na nye nwanwa. Na wote ye no, na ye wu.
Ano adi hu.
Se kwa me Abronya ka kire Mahama se ho tantan. Na nye nwanwa. Enye nwanwa. Na unya akukodura kwa me Abronya ka se judge brofo mpo wonte. Na ne grandma mponye enye nwanwa oti ye wo manhyo
na ase ye monwa
yemfa asema kwa me Abronya ka kire jeje no ne yenhwe asema muntie trefo e kan yo mko prison. So we live in a country akoye se nipa bi hu wo mo se they are more important than the others. And the idea no ya esese wo kro no obi ya esese ye twena so. And na fenyi market nya akokoduro be gina say judge be a political judge. Na on respect no. Because in the time no one to be control Supreme Court no has gone. It has passed. You think the case go Supreme Court. You think the case go court. Na a body taking action. The next 2 days. Ni akwa ni share date the next 10 days. Na say date here be free case no mpono. Na actions no have been taken. So whatever judgment here be will be of no effect. Be inconsequential because the action might have taken.
Yeah.
No the ultimate case kwa no pa na ye friend numre.
Same day na
no the kwa no pa friend numre. Nonsense painful kasa bi omoka. Mase atwetwe bia.
Usuzo obeda
ayana. Sa brabona na afenye market ne nkrofo obom. Omadwe ye omo se enam se tumi na asesane ndi no. Ene yesa.
Okay.
And afroye. That is the mentality.
Yes.
That is the mentality of the Because when I listen to some of the words abroad you use now, I ask myself, wow. And then I pave way. Ama buy bi ordinary chemi amen na wase no.
Ade am Japan say Chasako wa say ofiri mi krum kan kwanta. Ye mpe no krum. Abayo we kan kwanta fo edidi atem say yo. Abayo we firi kan kwanta. Na kan kwanta fo edidi atem say. Debi.
Enya akokoduo begina ho. Edidi president mama ka say ye mpe ni nku no. No wi aka say NDC fo nyina. Ye nim nyansa we. Who doesn't even qualify to be my student when I was teaching? Who doesn't even qualify to polish my shoe? Page no kasa and same way. Na dia na ye me yam so ye pimpin for.
Okay.
Once
almost all my
afenye marking you be a so tenase na obu nkonten ko nechi. Na wa asese nyema na odwene ko akira enkobe ko kakra because ne enya ndisi fu ono ankasa na party mufo o ma sha ase ka se position no hold ya nyo no kwa na hold bi da judgment sa hold bi pen
yes
no mo ka papa usu ankama no mo ka o se che mensa now when you hold a position na manfo ke kasa ansem ya sembe no mo ka kire wo wo trans na de kwa adwin bi ma said the way and way nyema basa yes ndi dia refrain say sua sam painful
no atempon no omo di kan
be ye no fa wo manam so na beboa you don't have a respect for a judge and in the case because the same year never find lawyer obekwa na it's a case because that in anima never find lawyer obekwa a hefa because I am running for or say mra se bedwem mo na mo ye mbra no na judge na apply
yes
mo e na mo ye mbra no as a member of parliament na judge no apply mbra a hefa na judge na yem so that was what we were expecting and cafe nyama can buy no or J Mike no be na friends and trofo no odi kan ka say based on article this, based on article that clause, this clause, that clause, that no. The judge and now say coin of fast on your papa, and for that matter, I believe say or several obi parokia into a hokra bian kebetin asem, kebetin asekakra. Kebetin asekakra. Parobejila no, efinye mark and me and can't Ghana for say a quan way so, na judge in the fire. Any man no yede, a boy bra. I had opportunity to listen to Jerry, one of the MPs, which is also a lawyer. Yeah. And when I'm saying one of my sando,
okay, so, interview.
Yeah. Now, push to a more sense of the question. Because I said, yes, ya pamo, ya monko na moko. Monko na moko. And the ama omunim die as lawyers in India. On the sea, Adrian Bonnet, a boy created him.
Yes.
And nipa bia na adwen boni ba utrima wonyansa esote ene ne say ayo musisi ya wow judge ni gina mra so awo active aye parliament man am hyehyeye and if we should get anybody to come so mbe condemn sa anyema na enyebo so odwen say sa mra na we yemra krunim no enya you can go we remember private member bill say be a repeal that act
yes
so betimi akọ emra no say yes na me no ka Supreme Court abua no kra abua say boni bia aboye ne Ghana bia na belabo
yes
but that belabo and that conditions is at the discretion of the court the judge
now ti wono
say nipa ya me man sa be no one onwane 2 boni na odi ye no kana nhwemu a police for ye no onsi wo mo kwan
okay
that is to interfere with the investigation mo akoye 3 boni na ni nti ogina court wo sesi ya no me man be no aye begudi na asem no onsan koye sa boni ne bibi this is what is in the act.
Yes.
and prosecutor making the point say and check kura be busu mentem ni and the case ba the same court
ba tan ba
court na na case near the bad against the same person born offense no committee and a similar to this one and your money be yan can you and was acquire another one similar to one and yes man another bear oh we are the next adjourn date in the crowd or best committee
the same thing
and based on this argument and I judge and say and young fan could be an eye and pay me information even the judge remanded abroad here to in Sawam.
Okay,
it was at the plea of the council.
Okay,
and yes, I didn't call B and so instead some people more judge and so on finding B and custody and you call yourself so a street lawyer and I'm tempted to believe so be cancer being may I jedi but say you may know the law but for your markets and know some judges.
Okay. It is honorable court because when you may be Muntino,
you may know the law, and he actually knows some. The word is some judges. Okay. And he said, "One could to the whims and cap prices there any umu." Now when I catch a Ghana football,
on a leader of minority,
that micro minority,
the mighty minority,
micro minority, no. Me grand I mean kind micro, nano minority. Nano minority. Now see this minority. Apart from that, when I'm a minority, as the vice president then, council of police council, chairman for police, as the vice president then, council of police council, chairman for police council then. Yeah. Ebesime yanchi abranti ba kokora.
Yeah.
And no any MPP no yachi been a sentence from none of them was arrested. For even question.
Okay.
Those who don't know mujina court when you do masem no no masa call ye. But omo ye data force technology ne Van Dam mo call ho. Ya frɛ ba ko. Ye see hu ba ko. Mi wa mo ko no mo hye ma. O man kwa na do ko data.
Bad.
And no dear. Ne ye because it was happening under MPP. And it was MPP from Crawford this answer no. Mesa Thompson
Asepa
so akwa kase na ekufu adoba any binum afa presidential jet e di akọ UK memu akwa akwadidwa aba nana bi na ogina ho no wo kasa no nana bi no ogina ho no kasa no na etwere ko se etia Ghana mra because we publish false information and he based the argument on this same law. In the previous constitution, and then before constitution, and the constitution your party applicable to other Ghanaians, and a party applicable to MPP for.
In our constitution,
so that is the people you are dealing with. No wonder Jerry Kans Assembly, late President Jerry Ronald.
Okay.
So these people, I know them. They know where they are coming from. They have no change. And they will never change. Omone ye omusu omadwen bone pesaminkum ni ade omutim will never change. They only keep on changing their names. They only keep on changing their names. UP, this Nigerian people. They were the people who wrote to KWAME, Queen Elizabeth said, we are not ready for independence.
Okay. And one other than what we do,
the same rank for now.
Yes.
They were the people who wrote to US near KWAME Nkrumah April Abeyakoso Mudam said, "Mo follow no man." They were the same people. They were the people who protested from first Chrome and one of their target was Akosomo and airport. These were the people. And you think they have changed? They only change their uniform. They only change their uniform. So if you don't know them, you may see them as different people. But the same thing.
The same body.
The same body.
House and
any are changing. No, maba. Until what you now we youth organizer say we weaponize. Who want dog? Go and give the guns and other things to them and weaponize them. So more dreams of Munkwana Ghana.
nipa organa how me man so
so mo dwen so mo nko na ye mem organa onko no nko open ajo when Nana was sitting at a TV station slapping some media he was okay. Now you're okay. And easier for you to come out if you call yourself a gentleman, if you call yourself a man of integrity, if you call yourself a man of principle, if you call yourself a man of moral high moral standard, to condemn this is a movement some people are doing, who and I'm away. So where a sense of judgment, you were the same people who wrote letter to dissociate yourself from Atemdidi Abron Yedi Duncan Williams. I don't know about Basso. You don't come Williams and go to Kazina Mako. Huh? You are the same people, Jackson, who you saw the letter.
Yeah.
When he attacked you, you were crying.
Yeah. Kangaroo meat a yibia
catch up say kangaroo I know discipline committee be am friend obeba
ampenya pass wanko
ampenya pa point me am friend say mo na mo ye ne say bosom mo na mo tete bode e betem ene yi ma budu kra betem kwanti abeda na bosom mo na mo ye ne say bosom. Now I'm telling them say o ko faja ta free e de ne ba free room de ne ba fie with the intent say oba no ba yo kra ma o yo kra ma ni wi a na me say mbogya no atre na num gina obeba o maso
o man so ofie wa bi
asefia no muti na de to be bia no onye bi no amfa nkokere Japan so
yes
no just go di agene die so doctor ana so agene die it will come one after the other it will come so much me so agene die
oh no so agene
it will come one
yeah so much me so agene die
it will come one after the other one after the other
bona himfo bi mu ko agedi o
that's any the president nankasa no ankasa it die and these were the trusted former president Kufuor Nene to me and the lies. Nobody will be happy. They keep on saying say adia mem mpae ma oyonko even with tamfo say them better aban kuku.
Yes,
because in Ghana here, let me be honest, conditions here what aban kuku in the prisons no enya adia e ya the papa say bobo mpae so bi nko.
Okay.
But asemo we are na impeni pa o asemo ho na impeni pa nipa na ya pay o asemo. I started political communication in the year 2006.
Yes,
I have a lot of people in MPP so you communication partly share political
yes
I want to be the call to be that one will be the akas or see no for defamation as will be a Canadian because he's measured
ABS mo
they are measured by the choice of words in the idea of issue. You may disagree with somebody, you may disagree with the decision you are taking, you may disagree with the statement, but to attack the personality, the persona of the person, it is not in our body politics. And that is why I support any judge I didn't know basic form. Because if you feel you judge many people it's very difficult. Because he's learning from the lives of Abronia and others. Nanka wo no wan be gina kasa mahama kwasi am panyi mane de suma so ati for mo fan cheme munya obi nkuni mame omra no meji tu no nkuku no
a police for achi no ba ye hwese obi be sorry say we dey obi free
oba omia will come and issue statement say we are Nana B and Afenye Markins will come out. Mark my words.
Honorable we nku ade me ngi ni say Alhaji ba omia betimi dey krata ba
the krata no dey ba
na because akra ne watu ne mu di ba omia ba e wo social media sa na ye friend ba omia ba na ade aya me ya say nwure pa ye dey target of free me krom kan kwanta e ya me ya papa ye krom ye nti
the baby we dwana akotena because you were so be dwana
sa
you are part of your say mo ga say majimi mo ba bechimi ntra ma bechimi
e no makoche no wo be dwana fa hin bi
say me ka to say adwemboni ba utiri ma you fail to reason you fail to reason tina wo ye boni etimi chi no nko akohye ba bi kokuo mu aye boni gwanam so wo koye boni na adwemboni aba utiri mu no Sanka who really bet you are there, you sit down and tell yourself, dear, we can't come in because why if you know that I've been born, you able to reason.
But the baby was say,
he's not the only person. I listened to one guy, also on that part. The same thing, okay, the deal president as him, it did the end if you at him.
Why?
Fair colored guy be, or the A at my back, he be a cat, but the new reps in the go. Then there's another one. Also by Betty the attempt. Casse a bron you the DAA or Mampanini and this for them initiating no until I feel what he has. I thought so he was also going to condemn, sir, so no crowd say you to fracture, now you know. But say, and a young one was or more true baby a 2 man is workers, you know, your baby or one and lose to my I am telling you.
Very bad.
So when somebody, because if you tell me so more to about men, so you are insulting me that let's say more, and no soon to imagine I saw boy. Now me 1 year much the one.
But one of the arguments that people are saying is under more watch ya Kevin Taylor dear Tama dinana kufado atama man anyway into also dear
Tama. Bribana Kevin Taylor says
dear Tama almost be 4 to 5 years ago.
That time na also.
Na President Kufado.
Kevin Taylor no a party be.
Or MPP ni. Ono ngasa de card na de ni.
Catch us when tina me share say me catch us say. So ku wure mu kofa jata. E de ne ba fie betete so ma we okra ma we obeti esi wo ma so. The name of Kevin Taylor.
Kevin Taylor saw MPP ni we de card na na.
Good.
Because on be na fi na so be si wo mo.
Omo na tete. Nana o madwen so o me attack nkrofobi. No attack o mawi. The surplus no dem ho. Surplus no.
Yes, o be de nam krom akra san ko na mo ntimi anche no mo anye ne hwe na adan na mo nchi ne de ene ande mo pese mo chi nkofo.
Obi de Kevin Taylor kokot na ante sa.
Yes.
Oba obesene kokot.
Yeah.
Obesene kokot na court for you mai.
But Kevin Taylor ko US citizen. Indeed, US was almost citizen on bomb ho ban you. Enye all ban so notify police in Penfo no invite
and you dream say why you be you bet ma ko US.
Yes.
US ma kwa kwati. You can lodge a complaint. I think the point depend.
Yes. Asem so go say.
And then asem. And you cannot justify some words be a Kevin Taylor. She said, "What you do?" But what Abronye is doing? What you baby not I am Piaba Park and so. What do you know net park and so? That is the issue. That is the issue. Now, no, dear, now, yeah. So, also, didn't pay for be at him. Ayo, ayo, dear necessary, as penny pa. As penny na wolfy, dear necessary. I will not come here to justify some expressions.
Yeah, okay.
Kevin Taylor,
okay.
And after all, who is Kevin Taylor? Just a member of the NPP. Just a member of the NPP. Not NDCU. Just a member of the NPP.
Yes.
And we are grief. No, you say Munyama Moye and Kuyi, and no Adani Abamoso. A bit to and we manage it.
Okay.
So back do.
Yes.
We manage it.
Allotage costs.
We manage them. And they can say good for a Kogo.
David.
Now then remember. Somebody knew a problem. No more demands or woman problem. No what yes, so I want you to say NDC. So you see, on my arguments in your mom, what is the sense of yen now? And fact, and Justin Kuduya, the chief executive of the MPP, the party, the course on the way and MPP about 3. The anything.
MPP power.
What the anything? Me kai bra na me wo school. Obi ka James obi a university na we NDC. Me try your polyha.
What?
I'm telling you, Dr. Ajenim. I ka James Ajenim no yen. I can ni ba wa ko school pa na so when the time dog go say. Ma ko school sin Professor Mos.
What?
I said, no, yeah, no, I'm going to say, yes, why can't I? Because it got to a time that people were made to believe, say, MPP are the elite class.
Yes. Sana na eso kwa ye free ba no. Sana ye hu say, hey, MPP ni dey chale, omo dey lawyers, na me na nimfo mo akoko school akọ mo nim. Na ba ndisi mu dey say yo zongo. Asa sa dina na we team. Dina prepare kura akodo ni say, mama we
Unya ko secondary school you see
eso kwa wadwen MPP. That's na dey adane.
That is it.
You do modern days.
People are trying to reform.
Yes. These
people are retrogressing.
AI, no normal sound called desktop computer.
They are retrogressing.
Computer.
Oh, and that is where we find ourselves. So it's quite unfortunate. I know Abronye. Abronye knows me. He might have done one or two things to me. Good.
Okay.
But I will not. Oh, personally.
Okay.
Personally. Abronye my Mwangana said. But I said in my life he might have done one or two.
Okay.
A boy.
Okay.
I will not take that thing out.
Okay.
But I've never loved the style of politics.
Okay. Hey, but as I see this time, we did the Atamana Okopao. Thank you, better than you did the Ataman. say, and I'm better,
That is the level I echo. Because today, Namini will be that same. Also, when you are a communicator, the way a month for years is here, and when you are a communicator, you go to radios, a TV set, you go to radio set, and that's when you do Atama. Oba party for the one.
Yes.
So, a the entity, you can fire without insult.
Yes. A lot of them.
Let me take you back. Captain Smart.
Yes.
Not of fire. But even your cancer be correct, you will be friendly to me.
Yes.
Oh, we brand or father was so those kind of there was so much fire.
Pass at a midday.
But no need to be at him. No need to be at him. So I am talking about your supporters, those who believe, say, if we're a communicator for a political party, that's a call and that's a way ni one for will be a Kawinya and a papa. One for will be Aunt Kawinya and a say offer. One for being Kawinya and a set obra. And Nina Tama, I keep on saying, say, I have never and I will never insult the personality of Dana Kufuado. I will never insult the personality of Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Bawumia because I am more financial and brand man. But I may attack the actions and the inactions. And you may be a why any and a more be what to need same be a what can I may attack, but I will never attack his personality. So when you catch will be a quasi, you'll be any tantana, you are attacking the
personality. Okay.
But when you say asama ni pana kind, or any nyaju now dreams as more kind of a nyaju, you are attacking the message, not the messenger.
Okay.
This is the difference. So you may come on heat without necessarily attacking the personality of these people. And some of us, every politician, who ultimate aim, they say, Kaunya president here.
Yes.
Ebi and them out in Berochina, about Rima. And then who say Kakakona who say 2 1 Kaupe. And I know certain politicians, all trances, a duo.
Oh, and that's an annual they cry, they are by
the memo be it. All trances. If not, they knew, say, Kadachi be. Every bank can send be or Mokotana set a kaye and Komonka. So if also you are young, now doing so your certificate, the one man. Who create certificate, Papa?
Yes.
Who grandma, Papa? Who come off, Papa? When you come out, now can say when you know baby ochina, it will be.
Yes.
Baby, we are today, Bruno. Come here and say, "Oh, Papa, we are born your touch them pro."
Baby,
because in the political atmosphere today, no.
Yes.
There is a VR.
Yeah.
So yeah, wait.
pa men say dey be yaba
we yeah
ye be yaba
ye be yaba
say say men hu say koyi kwame na fanya market dey bia na obo judge for abaso for parliament abra na
or overt Sam George
and also dey about
and so ba
tere dey oye ya na
e aka asem bi etia judge bi that time na ho brasim because he told say obi aka asem bi etia ni favorite and pay me information kura na say they were somehow related.
Okay.
Tina na nyema ko fast. So what you say?
Wow.
And then when said the big can or the case kwanopa. Nya friend we a baby da 3 months near free. Na ye. Na me the abronye Kate no kra nya me yase de afenye market kan.
Okay.
Because ka wo de oye obi a oye mra se bedwane a wo hye mra na wo san ye lawyer wo ni mra. Enti on say offense ya me commit no. Say oye lawyer na wo also commit the same offense ya. Edi nyina ko gina temni bia judge no wa we lawyer no ho ye hisene.
Yes.
Me a me lawyer because here we expect you to know better. Say afenye marking Asia crowd no here MPP delegate na the sense of reason no. Say crowd no e bonu hu. So person oye ade bi obi nye bi da na e bona baso. Insemi o keka. Man of the pedigree. Man of the pedigree. A whole minority leader. Once obi can send me, you be referring as send me. I said no. Papa usu ankama usu echam eje to bensa we oseche mensa why na e can send our parliament as minority there and I'm to say was have a patch.
Bien ho.
Yeah yes asa wo can send na wo nwene ho na wo kan wi ansa na wa
ko dwene ho. Yes I don't have a patch.
What do you say? Wo can send na wo nwene ho na wo kan wi a no kwa akọ dwene na wo kan ya na obi aka asem wo kan wa nkari ansa na kwa akọ dwene go senya ko mada position no waden kekan ye ba ho waden kekan ye ba sa leadership position na wo mba se be jame e besere on to talk eso kwa abruchi
sie
tana metiye
o kan asem ya no ko
sana metiye
wow
many evidence so ka so and we here because ye jai ma afenye ma hakere ne ansat ne that contempt na it will pave way ama omo nsem fata akaseti judges. And let me tell you one thing, in a system, that was why I used to say the only arm of government here combat my central system no more power the judiciary.
Yes.
Because the moment a bear appointed a judge, whether being circuit court judge, magistrate district court judge, high court judge, appeal court or supreme court judge, so one could do bonia. No president can sack you.
Yes.
No president can imprison you.
Oh, but say one thing say you see a day of accountability, but also you be movie. You see a judge fan and answer security personnel now yes and you see a me nim so what there.
Onim bibi. Baby we are say Ghana for nyati pa.
Okay. Oh, the government in waiting.
Ghana for nyati pa. With the lives of these people. With the lives of these people.
Oh, me nim so what here. Now no like ba omi say 2029. 2020 that is the year 2029 omo ba ba mu to omo hihye omo yi na omo ba ba mu.
Oh, na say we can say 2024 no mo can so ma we ni awi. This is say on say me cancel say tina me I don't mean attack will be but me attack will be actions.
Okay.
Mo say ba omi onye consistent. Eto mre bia enyeme bia o ye na eto mre bia na ya akwesa say jokes. What's the deal? He is the man otimi gina podium. No I can't say. O kan wi a no asere. You can study that kind.
Okay.
And which class of people na esa anyama?
Ono aka asem no wase.
No asasre.
Okay.
Obi nye ba omi ale be ka kire Ghana for say when the fundamentals are with a dollar rate, city dollar rate
to expose
him. And when it expose him, no, Obejina was like, I said it then, it was true then, and it's true now. But when the exchange rate, it doesn't mean that. What kind of logic? What kind of logic? No, we are on one from to be a hey, Papa. That's what I say. And those words now can to motivate.
Okay.
On Crawford. They are political actors to motivate supporters. So they will move. Now, how many business there? The way Baumia was painted and brought to a Ghanaians, Ghana for tournament. Baumia ye Baumia so bow ye nkwanya wonam nim fachira. Wote nkwan no pampan, we fa say aroma na. Utimi todo kono na odi echi odi ejina jare na echi na obubudi. Na Nyankopon ya aduma e de nkwan ne bre wo na yete foto kono ni bomu no. Say hey injina twem. Magi nkwan we nkwan. That was the way he painted out. So when you are at afar, when you listen to him, and in economic theorems,
economic wizard,
but you tend to forget many economists had it only 1 year. First year intro to micro and macroeconomics, final year the mathematical economics. Okay. That's what I know. But if you want to face practical economics, you must be practical, not only theoretical. Because America, Ghana, we are using only one use economic boost. Germany, Ghana, we use the same economic boost. But we don't operate in the same environment. We don't operate using the same system. So we could read the economic theory now, but now when you are being a local park and so on. At the time the whole approach now, design more park here, ultimate shegwa ultimate do kutu as good no we no do abasakora park or drobo we out there box shegwa no ya
we go to the na be wa
that is what and then the deceive so by me ato say when you read the economic books no nya jargons no it was okay what do you say but when you do that if you're a practical person when you do that it is said we akofa high court no akofa my taxing. Now do mako jina box service wo because so many boxes. That is it. You should know the level be how. And the jargons with about me are good obeka.
Okay.
And the me akobra na your primary school. Me concert on go.
Okay.
Because atu. Yamfo angry, yamfo because I see because Methodist because Islamic be Anglican churches. Satunku. Now when some woman at the medro, more could be a fair second year near be a JHS 1 JHS 2 once and now more corporate school to be a better join money about a camp of wow. Yes. Hey. Me first now because now be a banner so she camp of what I know yem. But the same of no yekase yentre esa
afedie na adane asem because I say natural
the Baumia open comparison of Baumia in terms of economy and ruin enda fane compare obi okọ sato ene obi okọ preparatory school in terms of brofono de
obekane
kama na ba se ye twera oni asem that is a perfect expression for Baumia. And it's easier said
than done. Honorable, so said ya wakano, there are a lot of people are omaba maimu about communication, said ya muyebi, said ya no kasa na nyumre, mpenifo bebre wabobo omudin. Legacy omube jaye no. Ya better net ma maintain no 1. 2. Kwambe na befa so ebeti mama sanity aba sister nim. Na nkoba so obia social media ba obia so cameras na anima ayampia. Then the be ya to mama sanity aba sister nim.
I believe in one thing. Say judiciary ne bit ma bo ma sanity system.
no mo so na this an attack you omo yo
ese so mdo na esi mdo na esi form no mo stand fair is that okay Ghana for na omo nim di Ghana for na omo dwene kwa echi no will support them.
Okay.
Because I keep on saying, say, the moment here, make a very proclamation. Sa baya yo go jina ho. O ka say e kasati ayi radio ndo amani mahama. Edidi NDC fu nyina asem. Se me ko 20 cc akas wo didi matana me ko take action. E be take different dimension. Is that okay? Yeah. But ye de ne ko e de ne ko jina ai atemni bia. Na ne nsama o kan no. Judges na twa na so. NDC ni bia ono so jina ho no. E de be yen.
Yes.
E de be yen session. Ko de American the moment ya political party be so take actions no. E be na NDC MPP. Is that okay? So what I expect is that the judiciary and judges no. Sika na ntwa bonkum.
Is a training for count.
Based on the magnitude of offense, no.
Okay.
As what such.
Yeah, farmer. Okay.
You go and buy for workers and say, do you a train or dear any monotone, man? Do dear chino he?
Yes.
And he said, you who said, Obi uses this unprintable words, this fleeting words. MPP focus on what describing as if said freedom of speech. And I had them one. When somebody insult will be a defense, no take action, any freedom of speech.
Junior, for buy one video, no two answer near.
We call this one freedom of speech. That's why Justin could be a huno. That is what a Nana be a lawyer. And that is what a huno. After Marcus, a huno. A time will come. And there was a man to say freedom of speech. It will come to you near where crown was from be taken.
Okay.
And the moment they say, I keep on saying, the class of people. Now, I mean, the Peace Council for Abba Bontana, Omudo Yaba, Omusit my man for Ka, so MPP for actual petition, they call NDC because I mean, because they be a Mikasa or call them cram you know, and I never you know. The also saw cancer channel. No, Nimians and I was reading quick, you know, and now patano.
Dia senkura mi nu konto kwa dia hu se owo nyansa o wa dwen odwen kwa akiri ono ne pattern
ya ono ne pattern
ono ne pattern on the okasa obeti
ono okasa
okay
and they haven't realized say Ira John Dramani Mahama ne entity na habem nti yenim say catch the on beti and cry enough because there were some time who bondok you dare not
ohene kra no president ne banati obeka just
sorry jina
ho oni ntema
you obeka just we do attempt so what
bend
we were here ye bu police ni Jubilee House so obeka
yeah
the police council for am out what is obeka say
yam tekura ba na
ye wo ha ani ye bu ye strap ebubo MP asum tutu say amamfo nine Emma yeti commission. Emma commission for the report ba. And I go for the catch commission from the same so God more bonus. So want to peace council.
David.
Yeti ha. And then I go for no be kase na no pay me will be free na me refi say of free na NDC for na a coalition here. And the question then it is under MPP in the history of Fourth Republic. And the elections and the
yeah, so I record no.
It is under NDC, MPP, and yeah, registration. Yeah, boni petu akunu.
Yeah.
It means MP NDC penso that. Na me MPP for crib bi. Yeah, come up. So a year say. Ni twa man for second.
A year. Not campaign grounds. Wow.
And there are more I know make that influences and reference na na mama. Say a deliberate and anim na no money. By bear me they say you better be sorry. You better say anyima we nyina dey. Etwa. I keep on saying that I will continue to attack based on issues. I will continue to criticize Obi Asama Okan, to attack Obi Asama, to attack Obi actions and why they were taking. But attacking the person's personality. To the same kind of saying the whole time. Onimi nyansa wajimi. Na ngrofo na no mu di mahama atem na na nje bi omo hwa manza no mabade.
Na abayo we. Omo ya abayo na sem de yam ya ne say ye abayo we mo hwa abayo we. Se mpo se nye enya ade na abawo.
Mama mo mpe ni video ba ko no. Mo mpe ba ko no we dey say na oyisu you know. Omo o ye TikTok omo dey dem fam say effect effect.
Ena mo na ni ma FFF sa no. Abayo we ene di president John Dramani mahama atem. Abayo we.
Oh.
Me ade ya me ya ne say ye di mi krom di kwa ye de nkan kwanta be ade ya me ya ba kuba no. Abayo we
effect na say you know me pe na da ibi na me
video
obehu ne re.
Abayo we yo very bad. Abayo we Amina pa sanne guy name de Aminat Mahama ni di nso no Aminat Mahama very bad akura we get we all that we and the president Mahama temi akura ba ko pe na woni masem ba ko ne ya na say yese omo wusem yo no kwa na MPP ni ho nti MPP ba ko ni na obepie mo no ozuzu didi atem debio na me de na akra we mu kaso free nkan kwanta awon free nkan kwanta me menji ni nkan kwanta ye free ya ye free nkan kwanta ye ni di atem mu ni sei oni yankan kwanta fo ye ni sem hu ni sei san sem hu we nkan kwanta fo ye ni na bon kan kwanta ni obehye da ba video so obedidi atem adi akan sem hu ni sei na bi ya nye sa o fringa kwanta mo ma ne ma ho biem nya so be say ekuro no be influence youth na aba no amo ma sate didi atem sa nipa bi say yehia no ha na ba bi ofiri no mfiri wa
me say we dey hu ye dia we ni nko na we hu dia say ne we dey nkaye kakra we dey nkaye kakra
ahofe we dey kakra
we wa shade o shade ko studio o shade ko studio dressing ko studio
ne sa dress
ye no o dey eyewe na unhuni normal ayina madam masa obeko wachi
nti we dey wa painting ho
wa painting ho pa
wow
na minim se be ya nka me
nka o pesa video no me yi
video ni ba o me hwe videos be bre
okay
ni nyina eye atemdidie ni nyina ya atemdidie na hwe awo ahumti o
menya
ahumti pa
yo no ade ne nam fi
ne obi akwatena ho no waka kire se okohye NDC office
sa kwa ne no toro no di ono quarantine nsa
no asema wo kan mo you shouldn't take it lightly
o se musanchi ni ba afro bi ma
ombo you organize as or weaponize wo yet here na akoso bo transmission station she is that okay ene ye hu ni papa o she no yet ha ana ka jetia eja to ho a ye she yet here na sunya ha circuit court or district court eja to ma she be say yin baba and you na obi ka say e be she dan ya do you have to take it calmly?
Anything can happen
because they have said that they will make the country ungovernable.
Yes.
So don't you believe this is one way of making the country ungovernable? These people no ye ni mo fitete kwan yo mo de KWAME Nkrumah fa so no mo make o man ungovernable for KWAME Nkrumah. This is bosiampu no okopa be japade ani atwe ko so maye ma no fa hudie mpu no okopa ani atwe ko so maye mfa ma no. So if the same people we should never take it for granted.
Okay.
And I don't know why the Ghana police is still with it. What they are doing. God, also, they are picking. they should not sit down for that. I say on question answer. They should be proactive instead of being reactive. They should be proactive. Now I don't say you know TT and say beyond the enemy say a binim kasa as if so man a team no binim ya ho na yaba.
Ubasa esuru usu kan no antia.
Ya je man. Ti me a Togo ni, me Burkina ni, me Cote d'Ivoire ni. No, I shall see until I'm say these people think that they own in Ghana. So if you are not part of them, what the way a slave be now? Go back to the year 2000. One of the campaign slogan, yeah, German. So Bekaya, the year 2000, one of their campaign slogan was yeah, German. So Ron is in a pump for no more in Catman, yeah, German. And the year 2016, Australia, yeah, German. Yeah, German. Bako wamvangu.
Ankwana mjini zo betima lusu abano.
May catch yourself the level ni baby Ghana for aircraft. Do not underestimate the ordinary Ghanaian on Nam Street. Unya kwenya na betena fidies. Unya kwenya na kujina baby enya wadwen se wadwen na doubt trim no. Eso so na dey. There be opportunity no. And unya. Because those who got a contract 10.9 million. Ah, omunye here no Ghana for no money wo.
Mbeti.
Ukaso ya homaso obu obi na money wo. Ndi baby e duru no ye mam say. Sa watimi waka me betwa. Ese say judges ni do munasi. I may disagree with the High Court for granting that bill.
Okay. Say you're granting a bill.
I may disagree.
Are they too sure?
Let me tell you one thing.
100,000.
The next time, good. The first one is one surety.
Yeah.
50,000. Before the case will be ended, there will be a third one. Market on the one.
Obasa ya baby dia tembi.
Masa.
Abron ye beti nya baby dia.
Ye fumboni ni msa masa.
Me njin ni sa.
Ye fumboni oni msa masa.
Ebi apese de ba o me abetu no fa alaji beti no fa.
Amani tu no fa.
Alaji ba o me.
Ba o me obi yes anya man na he is always no. Eye akwa sa Obama na am so de puku ya so Obama. Ekoye sa anya ma so Obama ko kan ni se nyo na Obama ko chia no. Okodo ko bona baso. So Bekaya.
Fanti comedy.
Tamana abwo nyi dikere jabo ma tamba abo entiment no funa ne obitiment no fa.
O ebi asese no ba bi akwa kodu ni jai.
Odi Dr. Anane atem no. Wentiment no funa hanu obitiment. Ani na America se me dwene ho na me asase nyema bia. Do you know the range between Abronya and Asmacheme? Then Asmacheme one person na any case be Abronya benya bia the man will
ono na no ko man. Okay.
Ndi na wunya wo dia
memo adwenyo say enuru so. Wow. Ona na ejina any court case bia but to the sense but obedi na tambazo so.
Ndi ni wunya wo dia enye wadwini so no ya say in Calaway no ye che obi abenya ne dia.
Wow.
Obi abenya ne dia. Wow. I am saying this on this do you know what they did to ABS? To the extent they could fake car document. My ABS.
Yeah. No more. Me an interview crowd.
Okay.
Yeah. An interview.
Let me say, Obi abenya ne dia. Obi abenya ne dia.
My main kind comment kakra. I am Masemtvgh Facebook and YouTube. Also betimi a share na odo comment about na yetimi akan e dia maka say na nwumre studio 061 so ubedru sunyan na pa bia UT ana opo bi a bia wo fie na pa so me UT mawa studio
061 ono ene nim tire yi pa e ba ne tire yi dia number 1 ojina na so pa ono ene na nwire waso yase won so betimi aba beso yase ne ya bo ne ma ho dewro e dia ma sense Masem TV ya be die na ya ba na ye ne ma ye bia nso so ekonanim ma menka wo se hu se ya ba na ye di edwumadie na se Masem TV ya commercialize no e commercial all like first na hu a na say papa bi ene sa so ne dey ya no ye ne kakra na de se de o se ye commercialize na ya commercialize na se de o do commercial ba e betima bo ho dewura madi minister of agric fire am fa commercial na ye mbo ma mwati na ye tumbo ma e ma men kan comment ne kakra Kwasi Megina o se Ghana has been reduced to mediocrity, lies, and above all childish behavior exhibited by people we believe to have known better. And also the other about and so on. Okay, my main share comment in the bio na minti kan ni na so emfa emo ani mo betimi do the about matimi aka e the amount. And Charles Papa Charles 24 I say the Kwame Lofty, the girl comes from your hometown, Grand Quanta. Oh, Nabio, Momoyan say engine to move. Free Grand Quanta and Pennipa, 7 players and the Pabi on Timmy Okasan, you should dinner and dream via and pass any pan where you crum. And on us had in Pebi, ever you crum cry. My young share Christian Danso say, nice show, my greeting to you and your crew. Christian that's a partner new Papa Chris say watching you live from Ellenbere constituency. You are doing a good work. Greetings to my hard working MP Honorable Emmanuel Kofi Boa, Minister for Land and Natural Resources. Chris Papa Chris that's it. Fatawu Adam say good evening Mr. Media Man host. Okay, good evening my guy. Or say to say watching you live from Italy, Torino, also and Ousu Adams and a fantastic job. Kudos. Mabia Damba and so the no and Julie Belinda Ubri said the law is the law and a co-men's and pillar 2 say Chama won to me for national chairman and Gordon Asari Bidiago for national communicator Chama won to me the na so soon court and
only you know say atom and lawyer say atom pipe
osun court na moreover no so can say we be no say o can say or the what do you call it? The witness ni bi so the bi be kan ho. Ye ka say conform mumra asa na nyonyam fa mo mai. It doesn't say Justice Saram Saya Deputy Attorney General say on Gini so mo witness fufu bia wonti. Omo asem no judge no trust no ka mo kan asem na ne mfa mara wi ya no. Kingsford Nana Odo Dixon say please like come okay Kingsford so there no. And Julie Belinda Obiri say NPP failed to advise their supporters to behave themselves on social media. Baumia even appointed Abronye so they support what they are doing. And also they are abandoned. Francisca said Charles was emulating to for boss. How is the impossible? Is it impossible or what? Impossible. Then also she can never come from Nkrangwanta. They say she is from Mzongo in one of the town in Asante region. Asante region free one free krum. Okay. And so Masem Charlie. Other than Mon Nkrangwanta some near Modessa. Mon come as in Nubin. Abu Bakari Hawa or say my fellow Ghanaians are not serious. And also they are and so on. And Julie Belinda of Billy said the way these people disrespected the president too much. Ghana police, please can you educate us the meaning of free speech? Okay, here in UK I did jury service for 3 weeks and now understand how court system works. I have learned a lot. You can't say anything without backing with evidence. No one in MPP condemned them instead of defending this. Okay, they are kind of intimate or even a show. What is Peace Council saying? There is a tension in the country and call MPP leadership to order. We any comment I cry to me about also bit me no comment about you bit me I can more than I see a lot of people watching here. Fatah was a media man. I am watching you live from Central Region. Okay, especially Utu Senya West. Bodrasi more fire. Okay, more fire Fatah. And also Edia or the Abba and so no. And to be a did in the baby. Young share and nan so say that sorry and some back and say Papa Kwasi ndu ewie ya ne bank no Or they are called peace court, I'm a peace court with immediate effect. You find a lance as a man. What's your more fun to say? Okay. As I said,
I expected these things to happen.
Okay.
Quite fast, so ye go, Papa Quasin Doom, Dr. Quabradu for an address. No, dear, be seen there, maybe my mina.
Okay.
The year 2016, let me know message be. Now, within the message, then Tana is district chief executive. You have a doubt so message in the 2016.
Okay.
Minya message already that is when the elections no cost.
But the answer is
good enough with the improve we are now. I prepare you maybe the MPP for.
Okay.
But 2017, 2018, so that document in Minya no. Me munye masha see because the document in Minya 2016. Omo kan mu say Pa Kwasi Ndu is becoming too powerful financially.
Okay.
So we'll bring him down.
Sometimes no very powerful.
Good. Kwabradu 4 is coming too powerful financially, we'll bring him down. And that says we should include Canada Japan. Even though he's with us, that man can never be trusted.
Okay.
He is not one of us.
Nina ne Ubukunu.
We manage him.
Okay.
Now I say the other aspect was that we need to take over the country. We were served and we need to be served. We need to take over the country, and for that matter, MPP as a political party. And we have to struggle with the Ashantis.
Okay.
But they have their numbers. They have their numbers.
Okay.
So the only way we can take over, say, build the financial empire, then we control those people in the Ashanti region. And when we have the money and we are going for election, those people who support are going to be those people who are going to win.
Okay.
And I wasn't surprised. So over here, you two about we here na Kufuado. When as a president, no more forming Kaba. Connection man for Kaba. The mafias. So over here, Kajapu. No, I co-president of Data Bank. And Kayufuriata business partner. Yeah, the Nokotu Security Exchange Commission.
Yes.
And the Pam Isa Hayatu. No, sorry, Mrevidino. Or Isa BBB. The governor by then.
Okay.
Yeah, Kofa Addison. And Kajapu. On Kayufuriata a cabo moti data bank and data insurance and they operate a banking a deposit taking bank.
Okay.
And no more operated a financial management here that falls under Security and Exchange Commission.
Okay.
So they were industrial players.
Okay. Until you need power about so you need power. Okay.
So what they plan doing is we can survive by killing the business of our competitors.
But say you come draft for Niger.
Hey, I don't know can you under the neck for the Kayufuriato. So for you to tell me, say, Obi on only business, or more, fund manager, or no neighbor penny now, so what do you expect him to the competitors?
Let me tell you, Munia so brave.
And
Kelly,
a dear young son, and you get Ghana near Unimde. No, a share political spectacle, no, a barbon. No be defend, no for telephone, no afraid if it is not all defend it. So be can't tell me say, me mama yare. Na me mama no yare no. O ma me 12 million wa. Doctor so budget 12 million. Ye be hwe no.
Obeti apo.
Ama mama me ate apo no obafie. Na me kwa adwuma wa hwebemba. Wa no aduane na me ba ma benya biadi. Enti me koto abusuan asase. Busuya penny for Busuya Sassy or 12 million. Aba. I was a penny for 20 was me 30 million, 30 million. me di mu 27 million ama doctor amana amana ku maame nisa asem we na wo firi abo wo firi adwuma ba na obusun panyin kasa asem bi asem ba na de na be obusun panyin
ka hwe amehwe no hwe bi so panyin wo de why
is it not the same thing na na kufu ado ne ke for ata na na kaje pomu ye no omo ka kire Ghana for say ye banking sector na yare and they needed between 10 to 12 billion Ghana cedis. So when they banking sector no so they be ya ni pay wo mu no mu lose adwuma na omo ye dey omo ye no na deposit ye no ma ye sika akoto ho no ye sika ye dey enyida and they are telling you that they have spent in excess of 25 billion Ghana cedis and they go bank no ama omo wo mu no adwuma abo omo ama depositors ebesinne ebinim sanko omo sika. So what is the difference between Sebusu and Panini way? Sebusu and Panini way. Any came for that and Kajapone and Ekufa. What is the difference? And they are sitting there. Omudidi. Was a deposit. Omo no mu ye adwuma ho. E bidi obedi mpo. Ehun ade amano. Oh, the most unfortunate things and they say. Yes, I buy you. There will be a cost. Because of money in PA, sir, exclusive from our wealth, sir, insensible, insensitive, and wicked decision. You know, Muteki, you know, menu me, and echo base. And our cotton bush was one. And go to fire and Diamo, that be Diamo. Was one. This wicked decision. And I keep on saying, that governance is not about business. And any government you see say the minister and the core ministers are pure business oriented people. Make sure say they see you the illiterate, the ordinary Ghanaians say oh, you money making machine because any decision we take it say profit in him, they will not. Because the orientation of every businessman here profit. Yeah. And KWAME has been a businessman since day one. And you get nipa bia na how want to answer what you attend to any. Some me no ya catch them say me sika me dey akoba Bible say na ban say we broke. Me na wako pension sika or dey akoto na ye boso me so onya kakra or dey akoto ne pressure adura ban so broke o dimentia. Adanya can you for real time and crop for ba omiama bobosia mana bro so and the economy na say me wa bosia ne yakobo ye no can you for real time ne kajepo no omo bank di agina mu na bosia bi abeto bia ai bosia bi ebo o commission na nka bibi nchiro were we not sick as Ghanaians? Finance minister on the bobosia. And anytime you are proposing a piano, the bank, in your son faso. So if they are so, na could boom baby, I say, Bussian Yentimintiano. Or no, the bank is in a mobile, and the commission no J and a D. Wow, no more capital, no by J and D. One haircut, no haircut.
Very sad.
On the commission, one farmer. Oh, capital, idiot. And we had people defending this. To maybe I know, but I know before kind of. So, do me, I know all to Boabo Trecrano. Nehun ye said, do giant or cast and Nenitane, Nenigine. And the young one, these are some of the things here. Maybe in my opinion. As I said, they have questions to answer. He was then the board chairman, somebody board chairman of ECG.
Okay.
They should answer questions. Why they took that decision? And I'm calling on President Mahama. Anybody be a OBS. Some banking sector cleanup. They should be forensic audit of where those 25 billion they claim say they used to clean the banking sector. No, where those money went. Because the depositors have not gotten their money in full yet. Also, because you said these people think that they are from different planet, they have different. But we sat in the same classroom with you. We were leading you. You know what they did? 2020 November, under the same bank started cleaning up. No? Deposit no more. Me, which house? Yeah, a part of it. You know? We're giving 20,000. November after 2018 now. Omo year, no. Our monthly can be November 20. 20. Okay. So we can 10 million about 20,000. 2021, yeah, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024 November. Yes, I'm over here 20,000.
It's about 12 very bad.
And they are telling us that they have spent 25 billion Ghana cedis. Excess of 25 billion Ghana cedis. So, how much is Ghana there? Where all this money deposited money. If indeed it's true, how much? And a deposit is not there. Exactly. The system is there.
Yeah.
Because I have learned and I have heard say, or it is alleged say, some of the top officials, they become and say, Abayi kaso or call banking say that kidnap one year you. Abayi kaso or call banking sector any you.
Wow.
And that 25 billion were never given to the depositors. Okay. And you had the job, and there would years uncle for the Ghana. I would years uncle for the Ghana. Masa yakase yakande beteto. Because omo motive ni ayo mba ye nyina se yemesa ye oman. Omo ye se oba okwa aware ase wa ya zubeji aware echina. Ndu otu banchi ya odunu ya. And I like expression Canada Japan you see here. What they were looting Ghana as if say there is no tomorrow. Now you're from Ghana, Japan, left, right, center, back. On my Japan, you're turn rough. And to maybe I blame some judges.
Okay.
But I will not insult them. It is within my right to disagree. Because I told maybe so certain rules be by so somebody who better now as a minister we as I say then a matter. To the sense will beat me to the bangaroo. Na JJ rules it within the right. Now the first minister of better bangaroo motor young as I can one in mutna. Did I make us say there are certain things be or a cost one. If you allow ebi amusumenya bi amebeto memsumenya bi ameto because residency amusumeka tinem na amsum wie na amsum to ya
so to ya nka
do obedi ma de ne nko
beda no wetima ba betena
ko do obedi ma de ne nko te
it is a GN
as human as we are and some obia in the level of greediness there are some obia in Japadi or people yeah. What do I say? But obi level of greediness is high. So this judiciary they have to serve as check.
Okay.
Because if you allow the politician, at times it could be rob my back and let me rob your back.
Yes.
So because menu buy what on the plot, what on the bungalow. So I'm likely to go into a so why necessary check is and I'm going obi to mark at the ship not to yachino judicial so by a fair or be executive without fear or favor.
Okay.
No intimidation. Why I didn't judge or sort of movie intimidate you. Abra we why would do a judge now good near that can man now. Oh yeah, one. When you graduate now that can man. Oh yeah,
yes.
Especially when they are criminal charges.
Wallahi.
Say what they are so say.
They are on the
criminal charges. Ubi be correct crowd use would be in the pronouncement name cry. No, yeah, Miss.
Okay.
I don't know what a group of Musrubi. I'm one is some dominant for.
Okay.
Now, maybe the American say, Sir, we say GM Bank near you, and you don't want to hear you. Go near GM Bank in one.
Okay.
And a go, Goku Fund Management.
Yes.
Said also not a Kajapuna on an vessel.
Okay.
They should walk to answer questions. Because he had Yanis, I had the other question will be banned or be didn't walk or be one will record here. And no man.
Okay.
And queen.
Ora wakasima du na no nkra bo na yapon. Na mamema update a free court ba ne today court na operation recover all it for our Facebook in the post here. Now they say court today in Republic versus Benadanchi boy Siakwe Chama to me and other twos. The court has given the accused person a final date of Thursday, May 28, 2026 to call any further witness. This follows a prayer by counsel for the accused and the appeal could be Esquire for an extension of time to call additional witness after the accused himself has testified in court. Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Serem Sai Esquire opposed the prayer, citing the fact that counsel for the accused has indicated weeks ago that those witnesses will be ready this week but failed. He added that no witness statement has been filed before the court based on which adjournment has been taken, and that even there were the rules given that the rule give to the court to the power to close the trial where witnesses are unavailable to the cross-examine. The court obliged the prayer for the counsel for the accused, indicating that with extension time to Thursday 28th May 2026 for the accused to put their said witness in the box, in default of which the court would assume that the accused has no more witness and therefore addresses, if any, will be ordered, and further to that a date set for judgment. Alright, you know. So in all in say 28th of this month, you say Chama won to me 28th therefore on and a Thursday, no week pepe. Thursday. Just say Chama won to me say so I dance here for bia on famra. Na no kwa nam komo ba course on ne say. And the appear could be oye a lawyer Emma Chama won to me no. I can say omo wa another dance ni ba ko on person omo de ne ba court. Nobody dance here. And Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Serem say na mo kro ya na mo say mo wa dance ni ba ko e wo ho. Wiki ni ye nya hu dance ni no. Na dance ni kra mo onso kra mo anfa de krata bia ma court am ye hu dance ni no. And this na tie de a ene mo kra ye ngi ni esese court no eye de set time and so pe bre to how de judgment baba. E na court no say o de ye ma omo bre kakra na lawyer in the appeal could be any ne client Chama won to me 28th of this month, which is next Thursday week. Na omo for ma dance ni nimbra but omo fa dance ni na madia na ya pay data ya the judgment baba nti asan ba bia kwa kodu no
asem ne de metie ne na you know on say de bia ade ba kwa mle yesu en no say and there's a ukra to me know how to use their power. Okay. De bia because when you have a to me now opportunity, use it to make friends.
Okay.
Use it to draw people closer to you. Don't use it to intimidate. Is that okay?
So not to me.
We are to me.
Faction ko for ben. Fan green ko for tete o mfa hu. Okay.
I want to me. The president of Ashanti region.
Yes.
And they say I'm fan Bible. Now they say them Bible they are some court.
You go to home. Sika koko. Disika to mprada.
When excuse me for my words, nipa adwene Israel. That is what we are. And the no ye ni nyina no. So when timi antena say analyze nyema na wa amwini kina ho. Na wa adwene sha.
Okay. So bibia betimi esi.
Bibia betimi esi. Bibia betimi esi. And then I'm a free man. I go to my constituency and they hear me. Because I live with them very well. I go to the MPP and welcome. I never use my position to intimidate my opponent.
Okay.
Until me na mo be DC 5 years, exactly 5 years.
Okay.
Who say police need me chida? I'm police need me chida. Commend my police need me so man ko. If you me feel na police need.
Police be antro.
So me nya the level to live my normal life. Said me not here me living my normal life.
Okay.
Because me nya obi man to me.
Okay.
Johnson pay for kasa say so ni panyina. Die. Ano ya ba. Omo say oni panyina wo kɔ no obi tu ne bafo.
Okay.
No wati no de bia bo aboso na de abobra.
Okay.
Ebra na wuntumi ye gbagbagba no ko tan radio station. No kan na ni ayi no ni host no ni ayi no no mo gene so na ena. You see, Masemtvgh level.
You say they are trained.
And then you are shouting. You are calling for help. But bra okotena ho na wo you gold no. Say gold na wo tu garam say eyi a. Wo dey better studio eyi na. And what one free people.
Is that any is can be.
As me catch say party na agasa no. Menye MPP ni. But I don't remember say me come too much. But you want me be chairman ya nam say.
I say obey you national chairman. I don't know about you. Or something on the
people dey open so become be audio ko tie dey Kwamsefaka kai. Nyame na meka.
Okay.
Odi ase. Na enya mo ngwa so ba be national chairman. Enya mo ngwa.
Ba court say we so court no bua na say no okay judgment dey nim be be ko dey.
Oh. What say o do preempt.
No, on the crowd dey kan wanya.
Na dey me nya asem. Because said the ne lawyer say mo mpa na enya mpa so na didi asem ko court dey.
Ni asem na asem wo ho.
Because so ba me yare. Na de ko yare sabia. Na doctor ka ti say atompa ebo a waka bibi kire wo. Medically no. Don't be bia. Eh dem ko. Ajinya me bem. That is. Now the lawyer say mo mpa here. He's a nice gentleman. And me I never say say my bompa. I'm but we should you politics we should take cue.
Okay.
Some of these things any can say when you but I say it's dear
Emma won so okay.
Say yes dear man
okay.
It told maybe actions yes why no akwaji sika no what kwaji bosia no de no de beye no aye na garam say na wakokrum na wotututuo me one person nipa mienu a me hu omomobo o Ghana sisi ya one hour 2 omo ye garam say e wo nsu
okay omo de enya say hu omomobo
because he dey killing so ba etu ai odi nipa do omu ku omo
yes
and koy omo fa so a omu ku ye no aroba for the area ko bi be robo to pay within the next 5 minutes
okun kra okọ
na wo poison so da mo no abenya kidney problem no akoto dialysis tio o poison so no ama wanom no abenya kidney problem fedo na mo aso wanya yare bi
so tia na
etie na diagnose wanya kidney problem weekly how much na obetua to go through that dialysis
and easy
so no abaye a drain awa busunya o ye dey ufrim and you ebianka you have we say nka wawu so that say tekukura na oda ebia umma and obusunya ne bobra so I know baba no obotu is not better than some kwankofo ever so
tell you o content them dan so be yare atwen
a shifi sika nyina awia ansa na wawu
when they are dangerous
and this is what among and me untumi garam so ye say ya so the moment you untumi de be ya so say ndc ni bi zo ye garam say ya
now so
o do ye
honorable mamen das almost 2 hours and I'm no way shirt me abon komo we da say o konkran a o ba bia na aba ha me asa abon komo komo ye me da na ye da be da wase na nyume ye ne honorable aprakulate o kwa afomenta mu nyina na o ne kasama ndi samanyoku no onu kure ya so ne kasama ye ministry of agri na on anyume so ba ya ye no ebon komo e wo Masemtvgh e wo Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. Ana edi dwumadi ni nyina ebesie
mamenda se won so a won me etena ye ma hu se nsu atreman TV say we are here keep the fire on nsu atreman so ye da se Fatau Adam say so my boss so what is about chama wuntumi matter atense maka ho asem so ma wati bi enti ochena sports for no beba Nana Romeo ankasa the global sports the bebra na Kwesi Adam so obesane me hia nwumre se ya na de nkomo na ka won nsem bebre wo ho a ebetimi abedi nkomo nti se du anwumre na ebo no nsia kona bomodi ansa obehwehwe Masemtvgh Facebook na YouTube na ostimi ene ya hia ena nwumre amena production manager si ko wuli na mena eye ne technical uko control room omo chinchin ade ni su nyina enso so junior enso so ewo ho na Richmond so ewa ha na Iman so eka cameraman baba wo technical room na nama so ewo ho na afi Joakem so ewo ho enumre midian ne kwame fresh loft mi na dwumadi so midi ho chiame a yetimi edebra ho nyame nka ho no ade pa twe ya Nyankopon yebeda na sedan ni dan nyina no nka Yesu nyina ho no ndom ye meda wase nyame nshira bye bye.
Next time this some koso terrorize
and you know say any a criminal offense, right?
Criminal offense say now some penny for peace council peace council penny for munyina tena hodi omo TMPP for omo obi ameka hwe ensem na NDC for nka okroma hanom yeah time President Akufo-Addo wote so wakwa haraji obi wakwa chichim kwofo into the next time on TMPP video no
the issue sisi and threat. I want you to know say
threat
issue sisi and a threat
but omo kwachi kwofo dey threat
and what consequence
you best see NDC headquarters for much say peace council if peace council will not come inside no mo shemo mo fa year 2 year I mean that era ni ya twam sometime na you say Rolling Stone okasa na kasi honom anka ma put onua hanum na kasi hanum a omode me kwa akogwame e wo hemfa ni twam those days are far gone it is some kwaso TMPP members are the first one na ye de be mom ne say ye be see headquarters no they will come to the peace table me akawie ya kasawie na obi ahu sesisi ano muntumi chichi yankofo afo muntumi nyomo basabasa then we will proceed
kasa no pay
warning
any threat here
ya bromo ya ye din ache
any threat here
ya ye din ache
is against the law
and I say
emrafa osisi
emrafa me sama ye den emrafa me sama ye den
say eyaban na abefa but
no modi ye Mr. Speaker no mo ya no tie me no mo ya no afunu ye unim nkofo machi omo this since the inception of this government aden yanko aden mo kansan bebre edi kire omampani Akufo-Addo eni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mo di omatam bebre yanka hye yanchi obia mo ko ade mo ba ya.
That judge has no respect for his own judicial oath. I don't think he read the law. That circuit court 9 judge, I have no respect for him. For a judge to say that he's remanding Abronye into BNI custody until the case is finally determined. Such a judge can never have my respect. I pray that he summons me for contempt. I will continue to disrespect him until he upholds the law. He's gone beyond his judicial function. And it is not his first. It's as if he has been selected purposely to achieve this. He doesn't talk law. I don't know whether he ever passes law exam. He's a